Noah is 3.5. He is just a fun, loving, playful little boy. I was 20 weeks pregnant and went in for a regular anatomy scan, and everything looked perfect up until then. I got a call from my OB that evening letting me know that he had a really serious heart defect. He was not going to be able to live unless he underwent these massive open heart surgeries. I had him on July 30th, and he had his first open heart surgery 8 days later. His second open heart surgery was scheduled for December 27th, but he ended up going into severe heart failure. I rushed him to the ER. He was purple and not breathing properly. He actually coded a second time, November 20th, and then just had a lot of complications. March 1st is the first time we ever brought him home at 9 months old.
I think we're both looking to faith to say this is the path that he's going to be on. It just becomes a way of life.
Currently, we were waiting for his next open heart surgery, which is called the Fontan. In May, we found out that he is no longer a candidate. His function is too depressed, and his tricuspid valve has a very upper moderate leak, making our only option transplant. And we've been on the wait list now for 5 months. Noah's 3.5 years old, and a third of his life he's spent it in the hospital.
I still can't even believe that he is who he is after everything he's been through.
I think that there's so much misunderstood about transplant. We're having to rely on someone else losing their child, and that's really painful to think about. The average heart transplant's only 2 to 9 years until they need another heart transplant if they're eligible. And it's not a cure, and it's not better after that.
And I feel bad for Elodie. She doesn't get the same level of attention because she doesn't require it. She's a normal kid. It's just a nonstop churn on Noah and his condition, and everything matters. So it does make you, acutely aware of how blessed we are to have the time that we have with him.
I found out about Make-A-Wish when I was a kid. I was diagnosed with cancer at 13. I relapsed a 1.5 years later. And so after I got into remission, one of my doctors had referred us to Make-A-Wish. But how we decided on Disney and Rita was easy because it has all of his favorite characters.
He would go to sleep with Nemo, and then it was Toy Story, and then Luca.
We actually stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. That was incredible. We could see giraffes and zebras right from our room. We met Buzz and Woody. He got to dance with Goofy. Mickey was in our hotel one day, and he gave him a huge hug and just didn't want to let him go, and it was really sweet. We weren't just going on a Disney trip, we were on Noah's Make-A-Wish, and it really made me stop and just take in every single moment and enjoy every smile. I made so many memories that we'll forever have.